And there it is, the masterpiece.
All right.
Thanks again.
Of course.
Thanks for
of course.
having us in the back and talking about
pleasure.
showing us how the creation is made. Yeah. So, I mean, before the salad and everything, I mean, tell us a little about your background. Obviously, you've been with the Hyatt Group for a while now.
Yeah, I've been with the Hyatt for a while. Yeah.
How did you end up here at the Grand Hyatt Tokyo?
I've kind of always wanted to work in Japan, so when this opportunity came up, I had to jump on it. So, and lucky I was chosen to be the one to come here and do it.
And you've been here now for what, a little over 2 years?
2 years.
2
yeah.
years. Originally from
San Diego.
All right, nice. And I mean, just in general, looking at the ingredients and everything, we talked a little about it back in the kitchen, but tell us, like, what's the collaboration with the local farmers and how that came about, and some of the people that you're working with.
Well, the guy that we're getting our tomatoes from, for example, in Shizuoka, I got wind of his product. We got it at the hotel. We tried it out. Thought, wow, this is really nice. The different types of tomatoes that he provides, the variety of colors and flavors. It's been really a shining spot on this salad for sure.
Yeah. I mean, so just this dish alone, I mean, you're talking to like at least 3 to 4 local farmers that you're using for the ingredients. The bacon you mentioned, the eggs, obviously. I mean, what the concept and stuff, like where did that come from? Was that your kind of idea, or was that just here already, or where did that come about?
We had a traditional Cobb, like how we kind of grew up with and seeing in the stores and restaurants, and it was good. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it tasted great, but we wanted to do something a little bit different.
Yep. With
the same kind of ingredients and everything. So we kind of took it apart. We actually took the Cobb off the menu for a while to kind of see what we can get, what we can work on to get the Cobb right, because it is kind of like one of those. What do you say? It's one of those things you kind of grow up with. It's nostalgic. It's something that you and me are used to. So to kind of make it.
And does this appeal to pretty much the Japanese palate as well as foreign palate?
Yes, yes, definitely. We have people that come here for this salad. Lucky for me, there's people out there that like the same things I like, so.
It makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
And going back with the collaboration of the local farmers, like with all of your menu items and everything, like roughly how many farmers are you actually working with?
Oh man, a lot. I would say for me, before I was here, I spent a handful of years in Hong Kong, which is super international. You get pretty much. I was opened up from being in the U.S. and getting everything from California, where I'm from. And California grows a bunch of stuff, but then going there to where the whole world is something you can get things from. That was mind blowing. And then coming to Japan and kind of being used to getting stuff from abroad. It's not so easy to do here in Japan.
Right.
But I mean, 2 years is more than enough time to figure it out. But Japan has a lot of amazing produce, meats, chicken and pork. I mean, in particular, are super nice here. Of course, the Wagyu beef.
Yep.
But I mean, all the vegetables and fruits and everything. It's amazing.
And tell us, like, some of the events going on for the remainder of this year. Obviously, we just finished up Halloween.
Yeah.
But what's the calendar look like, and the menu look like for the rest of the year?
Now we're getting into the festive season. So we have Thanksgiving coming up. So we have our whole Thanksgiving feast of turkey, stuffing, gravy, everything. That one's coming up next. Then we go right into Christmas.
Nice.
And New Year's.
Yeah. What's the busiest time in the kitchen, I guess, for you guys?
Definitely the festive season.
Yeah.
It pretty much starts with Thanksgiving and then just rolls from there. We have, you get a lot of big party groups that come in and have their holiday end of year parties.
Yep.
Over here, which is great for us.
Yep. Well, and I think that's one of the appealing points here is that especially the end of the year. I work with a lot of companies that they're always trying to look for like where should we find our end of the year party, right? And I mean, I've been to some where it's like, yeah, it's great, overpriced, and the food isn't great. I mean, that's why they should definitely consider coming to a place like this where you don't have to worry about leaving unhappy.
Yeah, I mean, and especially for these big party events, I mean, it's great, that you call up and we kind of put something together for you. I mean, usually when we have a big party inquiry coming through, first we ask about, what's the budget? We got to figure out what we can do within the budget. But we're super flexible and things like that. It's just, it's about getting the guest what they want.
Yep. It's a great place to have it. So Patrick, thanks again. Thanks for having us out here.
Of course.
Great meal that we're going to dive into soon.
It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for watching. Again, this is Brad and Patrick. Another episode of Coffee for Closers. Stay tuned for more episodes. We'll see you next time. Good stuff.